6 Buddhist teachings to stop overthinking and find inner peace. Introduction: The trap of overthinking. Overthinking is often an invisible force that drains our peace, leaving behind a whirlwind of mental clutter. It's a cycle many of us are familiar with, reliving past regrets, fearing future uncertainties, or analyzing present scenarios endlessly. This state not only robs us of joy but also creates a mental prison. However, Buddhism offers profound teachings that can guide us away from this cycle and towards a life of clarity and tranquility. In this exploration, we'll delve into 6 key Buddhist principles to break free from overthinking, with stories, practical examples, and actionable lessons. This journey promises to equip you with tools for a more peaceful and mindful existence. Teaching 1: Live in the present moment. One of the cornerstones of Buddhist philosophy is the emphasis on the present. As the Buddha taught, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. This advice is both simple and transformative. Yet, many of us find it challenging to implement. Consider this story. A young monk once accompanied his teacher to cross a river. While the elder monk walked with calm confidence, the younger one hesitated, fearing the strong current. His teacher noticed and remarked, "The river is always moving, yet it can only be crossed by stepping forward in the present moment." The young monk's realization helped him take that first step. Practical application. Start small. Practice being fully present during a simple daily activity like drinking tea or brushing your teeth. Use a mantra like, "Now is the only time," to ground yourself when overwhelmed by thoughts. Lesson: peace resides in the present. And by anchoring yourself to the now, you can dissipate the storm of overthinking. Teaching 2: Let thoughts pass like clouds. Buddhism likens thoughts to clouds. They drift across the sky, impermanent and ever-changing. Often, we attach ourselves to these thoughts, magnifying their significance and allowing them to dictate our emotions. Imagine you're sitting by a river, observing leaves floating downstream. You wouldn't chase every leaf. Instead, you'd let them drift naturally. This is how we should approach our thoughts: acknowledge them but resist the urge to hold on. Practical application. Practice observing your thoughts without judgment during meditation. Simply note, "This is a thought," and let it go. Visualize your mind as the sky, with thoughts as passing clouds. Observe without attachment. Lesson: by not clinging to your thoughts, you reclaim your mental space, diminishing the grip of overthinking. Teaching 3: Release control and accept reality. Overthinking often stems from a desire to control outcomes. This need creates a loop of worry and stress. The Buddha's wisdom teaches us that suffering arises not from events themselves but from our resistance to them. Thich Nhat Hanh shared a story of a man pushing a boulder uphill, exhausting himself with the futile effort. When asked why he didn't let go, the man replied, "If I let go, I'll lose control." The monk's response was profound. Letting go is not losing control, it's finding freedom. Practical application. When faced with a stressful situation, ask yourself, "Can I control this?" If not, practice acceptance. Write down your worries and categorize them into controllable and uncontrollable. Focus only on the former. Lesson: acceptance is not weakness, it is a powerful act of reclaiming peace by letting go of futile struggles. Teaching 4: Anchor yourself in mindfulness. Mindfulness is a gateway to inner peace. allowing us to observe thoughts without judgment. By focusing on the present moment, especially through the rhythm of the breath, we create a sanctuary of calm amidst chaos. A Zen master once said, "When the mind is calm, the breath is calm. When the breath is calm, the mind finds peace." This interconnection is key to quieting overthinking. Practical application. Begin each day with a 5-minute mindful breathing exercise. Inhale deeply, hold briefly, and exhale slowly. When anxiety arises, return to your breath. This simple act anchors you in the present. Lesson: the breath is a bridge between the mind and body. Mastering it quiets the mind and halts the cycle of overthinking. Teaching 5. Embrace simplicity. In a complex world, we're often overwhelmed by choices and distractions. Simplicity, as taught by Buddhism, is a path to liberation. The Buddha's words, "Happiness is the path," remind us that joy is found not in excess but in simplicity. Zen monks practice a concept called shibumi, the art of understated elegance. By focusing only on what truly matters, they achieve profound peace. Practical application. Declutter your surroundings. A clean space fosters a clear mind. Simplify your commitments. Learn to say no to unnecessary obligations. Lesson: freedom lies in simplicity. By decluttering your life and mind, you uncover a clearer path to peace. Teaching 6. Trust in impermanence. The Buddhist teaching of impermanence reminds us that all things, including struggles, are temporary. The fear of permanence often fuels overthinking, making challenges seem insurmountable. The Buddha's words, "All conditioned things are impermanent," encourage us to embrace change. A Japanese proverb echoes this: "Just as the cherry blossoms fall, so too do hardships fade." Practical application. When overwhelmed, remind yourself, "This too shall pass." Reflect on past struggles that seemed endless but eventually resolved. Use these as reminders of impermanence. Lesson: trusting in the impermanence of life empowers us to navigate challenges with grace and patience. Conclusion: the path to inner peace. The teachings of Buddhism provide timeless tools to conquer overthinking. By living in the present, letting go of control, practicing mindfulness, and embracing impermanence, we can find clarity amidst life's chaos. Final thought: imagine a life where your mind is a calm river, flowing naturally without obstruction. With consistent practice and these teachings as your guide, this vision can become your reality. If you've found value in this wisdom, join our journey on the path to Buddhist wisdom by subscribing and sharing this message. Let's create a ripple effect of peace and mindfulness in the world. Stay present, stay peaceful, and may you find tranquility in every moment.